What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Ethereum video. Markets are getting pretty messed up right now. Ethereum prices have dropped to $1,600, and like I said before, triple top at 2,000. Everything was getting kind of bubbly. Drops down to 1,800, 1,700, 1,680, and now 1,640. Back to the price of all the way in early August during this W-shaped chart. So this is an extremely powerful consolidation, and chances of us dropping below that will not be pretty high. Now, what's the reason for the drop? Fed officials are offering really mixed signals. Okay, Bullard, the guy on the left, he's always been a pretty big bear. He's always been less optimistic than the other Feds. Now, Jerome Powell did say that they will start slowing rates really soon, but Bullard is like, nah, we need to keep continuing rate hikes throughout 2023 as fiercely as possible, and inflation has not peaked, despite the fact that most people have said inflation has peaked because CPI numbers for the most recent month was actually pretty good. It beat expectations by 0.2, lowered CPI from 9.1 to a low of 8.5. That's really not that bad. Some of the Fed members are saying we should probably start cutting rates next year, and that's what some of the banks are saying. But of course, because markets conditions were so good, like Ethereum prices doubled in just a span of 1.5 months, all you need to do is have a little bit of bad news to tank the markets drastically, okay? Same thing on NASDAQ. It dropped nearly 4% this week from the top to bottom because markets are doing so well. A little bit of bad news from Bullard, it will cause the markets to come crashing down. And don't forget, Fed meeting is coming for next week, and that's going to be a pretty big event. And if Jerome Powell is slightly bullish, markets could finally start going back up again. And here's what I recommend, okay? Buy the dip, okay? Prices are so low. NASDAQ negative 21, negative 20%. It's still very low from all-time high prices. Ethereum right now is 1,600. This coin used to be nearly $5,000. Buy the dip. It is a very cheap price. I know you're scared about inflation. I know you're scared about what Bullard said. You're scared about the rate hikes, but it's all going to be okay. Everything will eventually start going upwards. Ignore the outside white noise. Just remember, unemployment is low. People have money, and travel is at an all-time high. Everyone is filthy rich. Everyone has gold bars in their coffers. So just buy the dip. Good companies, good crypto like Ethereum, and you should be fine. Now let's look at the short-term technical analysis chart. You do see a great upward stabilization forming a W-shaped charts, and this is stabilization at a very high volume, which means there's a lot of battling between the bulls and the bears, but there seems to be more bulls lately. Obviously, these drops are not ideal since dropping with an increasing volume, meaning a lot of people are actually exiting out their positions. But I wouldn't really worry too much about it since you do see Ethereum actually catching itself and it seems to be slowly trending upwards. And even in the past few hours of trading, you got a few really, really nice and green candlesticks to really back it up. So do I think ETH price will continue dropping? Most likely not. We have a lot of traders with a lot of cash on the sidelines who want to go into Ethereum, and they never did because they just keep seeing the price going up and up. Now you have a chance, so make sure you get this chance. It looks like Ethereum caught itself, and we could be seeing a pretty big rebound for Monday. Get ready.